complicated.
So sad to see that. So produce less rubbish, produce less trash, and then yeah, you have one step in the right direction, okay? Okay guys, imagine, yeah, everything is fine, the weather is good, you're walking on the beach, and then you see something directly in front of you. And if you see that, you are in big danger. Watch out for your pet, watch out for your child, and get away as quickly as you can. I'm serious, guys, okay? Welcome to a new video of your friend Mats. I hope you're doing great today and you have a great day so far and you're smiling, guys. This is very important that you have always a smile on your face. No matter what happens, take out the best of your life. This is the most important thing, guys. And a big sorry for my irregular uploads at the moment. I have very much stuff to do. I'm working hard, so I was not able to upload every day. So for that, I try my best to upload every day. So maybe I will start today and then I will try to upload then every day. Okay, guys? And guys, of course, thank you so much for 17,000 subscribers. It's clearly awesome. We started the channel in June 2020 and now we have about 17,000. Yeah, there are 3,000 left and then we hit the 20,000 subscriber. Thank you very much for that. You are the best. I love you. Okay, and I will not talk any longer. We start with the video. Let's go.
What comes to your mind when you hear somebody describing their weekend activity, which included walking their dog along the beach? I'll bet all you think about is the relaxing sound of crashing waves.
Yeah, that was the first thing I thought about. No, I was about thinking to swim in the sea.
A wide expanse of white sand and a happy pet walking around.
Okay,
a lovely image that doesn't even remotely involve death. In fact, such a walk nowadays is very likely to be fatal for your dog. That almost happened to the beloved pet of a woman who was...
Okay, next time when somebody tells me about his nice weekend at the beach, the first thing I ask him is, your dog didn't die? Awesome. I will only think about death when I hear about the beach, okay?
on the beach along the English coast. She was fast and lucky enough to hold her dog's leash and not let the animal explore a suspicious white lump of something smelly and disgusting.
Okay.
What you will see in this video might shock and repulse you, but also make you think. And you will definitely never again let your dog wander away from you on the beach.
Okay, I'm very curious about the fact if this video is one of these kind of videos which unnecessary panic, or if it's true and you have to take attention if you go on the beach the next time with your dog. I haven't a dog, so for me it is not that important, but when I think I want to have a pet in the next month or years, and maybe it will be a dog. So yeah, these are my first information for a dog owner, which places I have to avoid.
It is interesting that at first she believed that what she saw was a giant jellyfish.
No.
But to her horror, at a closer inspection, it turned out to be a huge lump of fat. It was solid and, frankly speaking, absolutely revolting.
Of fat? A huge lump of fat? Okay. That sounds disgusting.
What is this stuff?
Yeah.
Although at first sight, a romantic can mistake this substance for the sea foam, and a prankster might try to persuade you that you're looking at the poo of a jellyfish. The case is much more serious. These white blobs got the nickname fatbergs. They are clumped together lumps of fat, mostly palm oil, mixed with wipes, sanitary items, and all the waste you can find in a sewer. They are mostly found on the shores of Britain and are called death from paradise. Such a name was given to these dog killers as they had arrived from the Caribbean.
This is disgusting.
Having traveled thousands of miles, fatbergs crossed the Atlantic and...
Fatbergs. For German, this name is very funny because berg is mountain. So yeah, I think maybe this name comes from the German because yeah, berg is like mountain, a little mountain of fat.
Ended up in Sussex, Cornwall, Dorset, Kent, and other counties.
Yeah.
Are fatbergs really so dangerous? Yes, they are. These solid blobs are covered with millions of extremely dangerous germs.
Of course.
Kids don't have enough protection to fight off the effect they might have on a human body.
Yeah, because it's rubbish. It's disgusting used rubbish, and palm oil is also not very healthy.
As for dogs, they love the diesel-like smell of the palm oil. Palm oil is indeed oil. It is produced from the fruit of palm trees and is the ingredient in many everyday products, from soap to shampoo.
But very bad for the environment.
It is harmless for people, but not for dogs, especially in the form of fatbergs. The substance found on the beaches is gelatinous. If swallowed by a dog, it lodges in the esophagus. The animal starts to choke, and an immediate emergency surgery is needed.
Imagine to eat that. This is only worms, palm oil, other rubbish. I don't want to eat that. I think this is very delicious. Very delicious. Okay, I have to drink some... I don't know the English word for that. Okay, this is malt beer or brown ale. I don't know the right word, but I love this. Oh yes, okay, we go on. I'm very curious.
Let us remind you about the deadly bacteria that may kill a dog, especially young or small. Consider yourself lucky if your dog only develops stomach pains, diarrhea, and vomiting. Another problem is swallowing foreign bodies, because we remember that within the palm oil, diapers, wet wipes, and even used condoms are lodged. Lots of pets died in 2014 when the palm oil lumps were washed ashore for the first time.
Okay. Is it real that you can regularly see that on the beach? Okay, I have to Google that. Fatberg. Okay. Okay, but there are only pictures of sewages, not of beaches. So I think it's not that often that you can find these fatbergs on the beach. It's more often that you find them in sewages, of course. But this is... don't Google that. Don't Google fatbergs. This is disgusting.
If I don't have a dog or a small kid, I'm safe, right? Wrong. Fatbergs are not fatal, but very unpleasant for an adult as well. If you come into contact with this terrible,
it's not healthy for an adult too. When it's not healthy for a dog and a child, it's not healthy for an adult too. Because these things are made of disgusting rubbish. So it can't be healthy, of course.
Immediately wash it off. Use shower gel or soap, and don't forget to wash all your clothes thoroughly.
You have to wash the clothes, so it's very dangerous to only get that stuff on your skin. I haven't known this.
Time for fatbergs to be born? No. Well, that's a bitter irony, but it's Christmas. Are you surprised? You shouldn't be. Remember turkey? People tip hot grease left over cooking this bird, as well as buttered greens, down the drain.
Yes, of course.
Unfortunately, it blocks the pipes and results into nothing less than floods. If you are as shocked and appalled as we are, hit the like button and keep watching.
Yes, of course. Hit the like button of my video. Okay. I was thinking, what happens now? Why do they show a thumbs up? Because it's about icebergs, and icebergs, no, not icebergs, fatbergs. Okay, because fatbergs are not thumbs up, they're thumbs down. Because we don't like fatbergs, because they're dangerous. Okay, Future Mats is here from the editing, guys. Of course, I forgot the greets again. Greets in this video go out to Typical Gamer 1, to Black Panda, and the first comment was written by Kasia Plays in the last video. If you want to get greeted in the next... I have a hair on my lens here. If you want to get greeted in the next video, you only have to write a friendly comment or be the first comment in the next video. Good luck.
Are just the tip of the iceberg. Yes, pun was intended. Wasn't that lovely? We'll tell you some more
okay, that was funny.
Facts that won't leave you indifferent. The first time something, which hadn't gotten his name fatberg yet, was noticed was in 2013, London, where the discovery was made. Had never seen anything like that. A lump of fat mixed with the items that don't decompose in the water like toilet paper was found in the drains. But what shocked sewer managers was the size of the thing, as big as a bus, and weighing 17...
Respect for these guys, okay, who working in sewages. This is the job I don't want to make.
Tons. It was a terrifying finding. A year later, in September 2014, London witnessed another enormous fatberg. This one was Boeing 747 airplane-sized, and inside it, you would see food, tennis balls, fat, wet wipes, planks of wood, and other waste.
Okay.
Heck, you could build a condo in it.
I thought they are big like this. Yeah, or like this. So dogs comes on the idea to eat them, but when they are that huge, no dog will think, okay, maybe I can eat that thing. Okay, in a size of a plane.
Found in Welshpool in Wales in July 2015. This situation didn't remain the problem of just one country.
I haven't known that these things exist. Did you know that?
Australia and the USA have also been struck by this unexpected hazard. In 2016 in Australia, a fatberg that weighed more than 1 ton had to be removed by crane. And at the end of September 2017, in the USA, a fatberg hiding under the streets of Baltimore and Maryland was the reason for a serious problem. More than 1 million gallons spilled from the sewers into Jones Fall.
Bruh.
But the most shocking and at the same time most recent discovery was made in September.
What is this? Nice reaction, girl.
September 2017 under Whitechapel in London. The fatberg found there was, you're not going to believe this, 820 feet long. As for its weight, it was a shocking 150 tons. The authorities are afraid that it might take longer than 2 months to destroy it.
But what is the solution to avoid them? Maybe use more water when you put something down the toilet or the sink? Because, yeah, when there are too less water, yeah, the lines clog, yeah.
It all sounds ominous and scary, doesn't it? But perhaps it's the sign for all of humankind to stop for a while and think about what we are doing with our planet, its oceans and seas. Let's have a look at other unexpected things that the ocean shares with us. You might have seen those famous shots made by the photographer Chris Jordan. They feature dead baby albatrosses. These photographs were made on a group of islands located remotely as far as 2,000 miles away from the closest continent. Why are these pictures so well known?
Yeah, because they have, they have rubbish, they have trash inside their stomach. And yeah, I have already seen the pictures, I think.
Content of the young birds. Their parents were mistakenly feeding them plastic trash floating all around the Pacific Ocean. Adults took it for fish or other food, and the quantities of it were lethal for their nestlings. Another terrible finding anybody can come across on the beach is dead turtles. These animals got confused, thinking that floating plastic bags are their favorite food, jellyfish. Plastic bags block the digestive tract of these creatures and make them suffocate.
This is so sad to see that. So produce less rubbish, produce less trash, and then you have one step in the right direction, okay? You cannot solve the whole problem, the whole world problem, but you can do your own steps. So avoid rubbish and do something for the environment to avoid dead animals like that.
Turtles
so
feel
sad
too
to see
full
that because I love
of the
animals.
plastic trash and stop eating, which leads to starvation. In 2011, one more dramatic case was noted on Wasaga Beach, Ontario. About 6,000 birds were found dead near the water. The reason for death was botulism poisoning.
Never heard about that.
In fact, first it infected fish, then the birds were affected by the illness. Botulism is a terrible disease caused by toxic botulinum. It is the reason of paralysis, which starts in the middle of the body and then spreads to the limbs. As soon as the breathing muscles are reached, that's the end. 28,000 rubber ducks were probably the sweetest thing to be lost by a cargo ship. It happened in 1992. But these yellow bath inhabitants can still be found drifting along the shore near the beaches all over the world.
Okay, this is one of the most funny stories I've ever heard, that they lost so many rubber ducks.
Were left alone in the middle of the Pacific Ocean on a trip from Hong Kong to the USA. It seems they went their separate ways from there, as some could be found in South America. Some showed up in Australia, others preferred the beaches of Hawaii. You won't believe, but a couple of them chose the ices of the Arctic. These water pollutants were of great help to scientists. Oceanographers managed to understand currents better and even estimated the so-called ocean garbage patch.
Thanks the rubber ducks, okay, that they help the scientists and these guys to improve science.
The roots of the ducks. And if you are upset that you are not among the lucky ones who got a rubber duckling for free, don't give up. there are about 2,000 more drifting somewhere there in the world's oceans.
Yeah, I want to find a rubber duck too. I will search and I will find it. Okay, guys, I think this is enough. Okay, take attention, take care from fatbergs. They're very dangerous for you, for your child, for your pets, for your dogs, whatever. Okay, but this video wasn't only about fatbergs. It was about the environment and world rubbish problems too. So yeah, maybe you can learn something out of it. Avoid rubbish. Watch my videos. Very important. This is the most important thing. And subscribe to that channel. Okay, fine. Thanks for watching, guys. Here you can subscribe to my channel. Here you see 2 other videos. Here one recommended for you, and here's my latest upload. Click on them, be active. We see each other in the next video tomorrow. Tomorrow, guys. Thanks for watching, and bye bye.